Yo, my peoples, I'm Envy.E, and welcome to the 19th episode of EasyCast. We're 19 episodes running, we're here and ready, and we have some interesting topics that we bring together.
Some of them are a bit more interesting than you'd like because it is intriguing.
Intriguing topic.
Yeah. Would you like to start with an intriguing topic, or would you like to something?
We got to ease them in.
We'll ease them in. All right. We'll start with Logan Paul and Dillon Danis. How about
Logan
that?
Paul and Dillon Danis. Well, we got to give them the context, first.
So Logan Paul and Dillon Danis are going to be having a boxing match.
They're best friends.
What?
I'm joking. Like,
No,
I mean, like they're happy.
It's the Logan Paul and KSI card. Logan Paul, it's like a co-main event sort of thing. But I'm guessing KSI is going to fight like the big main event.
Yeah.
But before him is Logan, who's going to versus Dillon Danis, and he was supposed to fight KSI at first, right? And then he ghosted.
Canceled, yeah.
Yeah. So
that's the one where he. Sorry to cut you off. That's the one where he fought. What's his name? FaZe something.
Oh, when he versus FaZe Sensei.
Was it Sensei?
No, not FaZe Sensei. FaZe Wait, hold up, not Sensei,
What's
bro.
his name?
No, bro. I'm actually.
How do we forget about it?
I'm actually being a bum right now. Hold up. FaZe.
Why did I think like FaZe Samurai?
No, FaZe Sensei is the one that versus.
I know King Kenny, yeah.
And it was like half rig, half like.
KSI.
FaZe
versus FaZe.
Dude, it really
Temper.
Temper.
How do we forget about that?
I don't know, man.
Anyway, yeah.
Anyway, but he versus FaZe Temper instead of the other guy and knocked him out like what, 3 seconds or something like that. Yeah, it was a dead match.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's good for him. Like, that Temper was just happy to be there because.
Oh yeah, he'll take the money, bro.
Yeah.
Why not? The FaZe is kind of dying out at this point. Everyone's just going crap in that thing, that whole house.
We can talk about FaZe actually later. Anyway, I have some topics on it. Yeah.
I just remember that video of Tifu and the contract.
Oh yeah.
It was the contract. I don't know. It was a meme back then. So yeah, now Dillon Danis will be versing Logan Paul, and it's interesting the approach that he's taking to advertise the fight because all he's doing is calling out Logan Paul's fiance. Would it be now?
Did they not get married? Oh yeah, fiance.
Yeah, but they'd be
like
it's like an engagement. Yeah,
they've been engaged. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not like he can defend it because she's done all those things, bro. Like every day, Dillon will post another photo with like
her and a guy,
like her with another man, or her saying things and like really really sexual things, and it's just really bad. It's like really bad on Logan Paul's end.
Yeah,
and
I mean, like how would you react to that? Because he hasn't really said much, right? Only in the conference he said, oh, like you can't attack me, so you're just going for people like around me, which is fair. I think the approach is still wrong, but
yeah. I mean, he's taking the cheapest cheap shot.
Yeah, he is.
But he can't say anything. He's not wrong. His wife has done that. Like,
that's true. Yeah,
bro. If you saw the press conference or whatever it's called, what's it called? He goes, "Oh, how you gonna diss my wife? Her apartment costs more than your whole career or your whole house, something like that, right?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio bought it for her, didn't he?" Because they were together.
Bro, that's crazy.
I know. So like basically, she's been passed around. It's kind of the whole thing. That's
the moral of the story for that type of thing. Like this would have been a great segment into talking about why you should
like morality.
Yeah, like morality and trying to what's it called, hold yourself.
Yeah,
with women
pick the
and
right
stuff.
person,
all that stuff.
So yeah, and then everyone's just like, bro, she ain't even that, or she ain't even all that. Why is it like even giving it a chance? Like, I don't know. But hey, man, Logan Paul's, he does his thing.
It promoted the fight. I think it worked well.
If Logan loses, it's gonna be unbelievable.
Imagine like his wife just ditches him after that, all that stuff.
Yeah. No shot she's staying after that, bro.
Bro, that's bad.
It's so bad, bro. But and now Logan Paul and Jideon are kind of
they're like
beefing
beefing. Do you actually know the reason behind it? Like what happened?
I was watching the video, but then I think I got busy. I got caught up with something. I didn't get to the main point where it actually started. When he said, no. Sorry, I do remember that part. It's at the fight of Temper when Logan was sat next to Jideon when Jideon was streaming. But Aiden and someone else was already sitting next to Jideon when he was streaming. Yeah. And then when Logan Paul came, they kicked him out of the seats to give the seats to Logan Paul.
No, but do you know actually what happened?
Yeah,
that wasn't what happened.
No, but like I'm getting to I'm saying like that's something that happened along the way. And then he's like, "Oh, can you stop streaming? Oh, you want to like swap seats or something like that?" And then it was like, "Oh,
I didn't hear about the part where they kicked him out so Logan Paul can be in his seat.
They moved him out of the spots so Logan Paul can sit there. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought the whole time it was just like Logan trying to tell him, I don't want to be on the whole recording all day.
Yeah,
blah,
it was
blah,
weird
turn
because
it
like
off.
he mentioned, like, you know, Logan Paul is literally 24/7 media trained type of guy, right? He's always on the content like thing. And
look,
yeah,
on that end, I understand like if you don't want to be recorded like that,
Yeah.
but I didn't know about the other side. So I was thinking like the beef kind of started with nothing. It's just kind of out of nowhere, just to cook some content or something.
and
like
then
that.
it was like everything. I think kind of like the way he treats like Jake, like I think what's his name, Jideon, like said like he just doesn't really like, you know, play with that because like it is his brother.
Yeah.
And he's kind of putting like KSI over his brother and all this thing.
Yeah, that's kind of
It is really bad. And he is in a bad position, but you know, Logan Paul's done things, man. Like at this point, you know, he's definitely like, he probably sold his soul now. You can definitely tell he's done like that sort of.
I mean, the way he talks about, for example, like Tate Brothers, and talks about anything got to do with that, and for example, George on his podcast,
when it comes to religion,
he just calls everything fake, and he doesn't care about, and he just like literally doesn't even respectfully disagree, hates on it, all that stuff. And Spike was saying that we have Prime up at the top as well now. But
sponsor no.
Look, I just like the colors of it, but we're probably gonna try and change it with something that looks a bit better.
Yeah, I mean, we tried him. Me personally, I don't really like him. That's just how it is.
Yeah, I do like the drink.
Yeah.
I don't like the whole, oh my God, Prime.
The hype behind it.
The hype behind it is very cringe when it comes to like the kids.
I know,
and all that
because
stuff.
it's just everyone's just hopping on it, and it's really bad.
Yeah.
And then people are buying and selling for like $50 each, some bottles.
Bro, literally Facebook
$100.
market, $100, $200. I was trying to get the yellow one so I just want to collect the whole set and put it all at the top there because it kind of looks like a rainbow. It kind of looks cool.
Does that not make you just as bad as the rest of it?
Look, no, but the thing is, it's like I'm not going into shush. I'm not going into the mall and being like, oh my God, there's something in the product. Like. Bro, these kids cry when they get it for
TikTok.
Christmas. They get like
older.
a whole.
That's
I know.
older.
They get a whole box of everything. You know, they might get a game and stuff like that, and there's one bottle of Prime. You got me Prime. Oh my God, Mom. It's actually that bad. It's literally just Gatorade, and
but it's actually it's like technically worse. Like the content inside is genuinely bad for you, especially for kids. Yeah, it's not hydration. That's not a hydration drink. What's in it is not for hydration. Apparently, I was talking to someone. They said like it's meant to be like more sodium than potassium, but they swapped it around in like a hydration drink. It's like more potassium than sodium. So it's just like it's not very good for you.
Really?
In general, it's not good for you. No.
I feel like because they always try to promote the one side of things where it's like no sugar, 10% coconut water.
Yeah.
They have the vitamins and this and that, but then they have one like ingredient that's more, and apparently it's like worse than sugar, or it's pretty much it's a sweetener. But they say they don't have any sweeteners or anything.
I'm not sure, but all I know is that there's like a lot of caffeine in it as well, which is not good.
Caffeine? Not in this one.
Yeah, I think there is a bit of caffeine in those. I'm not sure.
I think 10 milligrams or something.
I don't know, but I know that. But the energy drinks got way too much, especially for kids.
That is,
Dude,
bro, you can die on that.
220 milligrams of caffeine.
It's terrible. They had to adjust it for Canada, by the way. Canada has 140. And if they're going to bring it in Australia,
it has to be below 110, right?
It has to be below 110 for Australian standards. But I found it in the
in
the
the
service
servo.
station, bro. They be getting it like from overseas, and they sell it for like $20.
Right, in Lebanon as well, like it's the same thing. You get your sources, man. But in Lebanon, it doesn't really matter. You can get like the worst sort of drugs and everything. You'll manage to find it there, because like you know, not all of like. I don't know how to explain it, but illegal activity just happens, and no one cares.
They just got everything there.
Yeah,
good and bad.
Good and bad. But you know, you take it.
Yeah, fair. But yeah, so Logan Paul, like he promoted the fight, and then there's freaking KSI going, when I walk to the gym, the treadmills run.
No, I think
the treadmills do push-ups.
It goes, I know Victoria's Secret. What's he say? I'm the guy who can see John Cena.
Yeah, I'm the guy who let the dogs out, something like that.
Yeah, I know what the dog's doing.
Yeah. Man,
it's funny though. It's like
funny.
It's cringe, but it's funny.
Look, because I like Simon, I like KSI, I like them all.
Yeah,
it's funny. I watch all their videos.
Yeah.
But like, bro, he's living in like an anime.
Oh, I actually forgot who he's fighting again. Oh wait, Tommy. Oh yeah, it's gonna be interesting, bro. Long arms, bro. It's so funny. I love his arms,
and
man.
then his brother, like on the conference, that's his brother, right?
Was
His
that his
name
brother?
Jason. Jason.
Was it his brother flipping the tables?
Yeah. And then he goes like he starts flipping him, and he's like, no. First of all, they're just talking. Not even Tommy and KSI are fighting against each other. It's literally, I think, Dillon and Logan going at it, and then he just comes out of nowhere. We're the Furies.
Yeah.
We're the machine. And he's like, I'm a machine. I'm a machine.
Who says that?
I think his name is Jason Fury.
Oh yeah, I know. He kept throwing the tables.
And they call him crazy. Like he's literally definition of crazy.
He does look a bit psycho, but yeah. Well, that's the whole situation there on that one.
Yeah. And
You
now
want to know more about a YouTuber? We have another story about a YouTuber. And it's gonna be a story about my good brother Hadi and his ventures on YouTube.
No.
And his curiosity beating him to like what is it? Beating like getting the best of him.
Yeah.
And he endeavored in a space of YouTube that he shouldn't have, and he got what he deserved. Some would say. I don't think anyone deserves to see what he saw. I don't think it shouldn't even be on YouTube, but it is, and he saw it, so he will relay you his experience.
So one night I was on TikTok.
TikTok, it was
No,
YouTube.
I'm gonna explain. I was on TikTok, scrolling past whatever, blah blah blah, and then I get a post saying, "No way, this guy just did this," and they showed the thumbnail.
Wait, so you searched it up?
Yes, I was like,
no. So they know what you searched up. Go on, because I'm saying you searched it up. Because go on. What happened?
What? No. I didn't, but I thought it was taken down.
But what is it? You haven't said what it is.
Yeah. Well, basically, it's about like this is I wouldn't say it's 18 plus, but anyway, something got to do with genitals, right? And it's a guy. I don't know if he's gay or whatever, but he does quote unquote educational videos, and then he was saying, "Oh, there's no way they let him upload this or whatever." And then I was like, "It can't be real." Curiosity got the best of me. It can't be real. Like YouTube doesn't allow anything, nothing.
Yeah.
You can't that's the number one platform where you have nothing on there, right? And you literally click on the video, and I literally was like, no, what do you no?
Weird reaction to what you saw, but go on.
No. It's literally like you click on the video, it's there, like everything.
Okay, so it was about from like what? From his like neck down?
Yes, everything. How can you let that be on YouTube?
Unclothed,
nothing. Anything, yeah.
He's thangalang just wangalanging around.
It's
and you got the full view.
And I thought like it can't be real. Like it's impossible for it to be real. So I clicked on it and thinking it's probably a meme, and it was not a meme.
It's the same guy who made the video where he just straight up shows his butt. Like the interior, some would say. And
okay, there's enough.
It's so bad. Like, how are they allowing it? There's kids, bro.
That's the thing, and it's classified as educational.
It's not.
That goes onto kids' feeds, like YouTube feeds.
Dude,
and
there's
recommendations.
some sort of motive behind that. Why are they showing that?
You were saying like that 100% an industry plan. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
How can you put something like that on YouTube and say it's for education, bruv? Like I was in disbelief that okay, how YouTube allowing that, and when you have like anything that goes on with someone says a swear word, it's like demonetized, but his videos monetized, everything, whatever, bro. You got it now. YouTube's being attacked. Like you have to be careful on YouTube as well.
Yeah, by the end of things, you're gonna have to be careful on everything. Nowhere's safe.
I mean, yeah. That, like number one is TikTok is like terrible.
It's already gone.
Especially like last year. Apparently, I didn't have TikTok at the time. There was like a 1 week where moderators weren't doing their job. I think it's called December 22nd or something like that. And it's a whole week where everyone could post whatever they wanted. Nothing banned. Nothing taken down. Nothing.
People even still on TikTok will find ways to like, if you turn up your brightness high enough, you'll see this. If you scroll this far into the
slideshows. That's what they said. It's all the slideshows. Yeah,
they won't be able. Like they're not going through all of that. And you get to the end, and there'll be something there. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, bro. And that's the thing. And all the kids are on that. It's
the most popular platform, and they're allowing that for children.
Yeah. Like my thing now is I'm getting tired of the whole TikTok, Instagram, all that
It's
stuff.
like you're tired of like worrying about it. So it's more just, you know, to me, it's like forget worrying about them doing it. Just don't even indulge in it. Because realistically, we can't do anything about it. What we can do is prevent ourselves and our children one day, inshallah, from indulging in it. So we do what we can on our part for ourselves. You can't do anything for anyone else.
That's why I had to research if it was real so that, you know, future kids will not get into that.
You will not beat the homosexual allegations for that.
No, bro.
You ain't beating these allegations.
It was bad, man.
Bro,
I can't
you
believe...
said, no. I need to know about this. Oh, it's for the podcast. I can mention it.
Anyway, that topic's done.
I don't know. It still lingers on in your brain, at least. You saw a lot to...
Bro,
I mean, apparently there wasn't much to see, but you know.
I was you're getting in details, like, relax. But yeah, disbelief. Pure disbelief.
Pure disbelief.
But on a brighter topic, on happiness and adventures, we can speak about the all-new One Piece live action. Yay!
Yay! Look, for me, the One Piece live action, like, it's like a Netflix show, you know. Like, you know that the acting's gonna be a bit, and you know, like if it's an adaptation, is it called an adaptation of an anime? The acting is gonna be a bit, you know, a bit cringy, and like, you know, the actors aren't always gonna be the best, and like it is anime adaptation. Anime's already got that sort of like touchy feeling of like to it. So even if I do enjoy watching it, like sometimes, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll watch it.
I think I'm gonna watch it. Well, it's funny because I haven't really watched One Piece. Like I've seen because through editing I've seen a lot of all the clips.
I've been shaking his head. He wants us to watch One Piece, but we ain't.
Look, no, but you're saying that, but now I'm starting to get convinced slowly to maybe
if it's One Piece.
Yeah, no, I would watch One Piece.
Because I watched 16 episodes of One Piece and I was so bored. I literally gave up so fast.
Really? Is it that, dude, like, slow?
It's so slow. It is unbelievable. It's like, and I'm not the type of guy that can sit and let it play in the background and like kind of just see what's going on every now and then so I can understand. When I want to watch something, I sit and I watch it. 100%. And then I'll watch the next episode, and I get hooked on. That's why I don't watch things anymore. So, like, if I was to watch it and I'm sitting there like, I can't even focus. I genuinely got tired of watching One Piece. I literally almost fell asleep. But it was only 16 episodes. I can't place my judgment. You know what I mean? So for what I experienced, I'd say I didn't really enjoy it. I didn't get far enough. So if I were to watch something like One Piece, where it sums it up easier for you.
100%. I think what I'm going to do is watch the live action and then get to the point at the end of the live action and continue in One Piece. Because the live action cuts a lot of like the BS and just has like the main good villains in the first, like, I don't know how many episodes.
I'm pretty sure it's only the first main like big arc that they have in the first season that they're releasing.
And it's like 8 episodes. Each one's about an hour. But I genuinely think, well, first of all, Oda, the manga, the mangaka, the author, kind of like
looked over it.
He pretty much looked over everything. He had to approve of every actor, and he's that, as you saw when the guy who plays Luffy meets Oda, and it was so like I was watching, I was like, that's so wholesome.
Yeah, wholesome.
Because the way he's like, bro, like I'm so thankful that you were born to play Luffy. Like you were born to be Luffy or to be the person exactly how I imagined.
Damn.
And he's just like. And then he does and then he puts the hat like Ace on him.
Yeah.
It was like it's like it's kind of cute.
Except Oda doesn't have one arm, so
okay,
you won't understand it.
I understand it. I know he has one arm.
Do you understand it?
Yeah.
Have you seen the photo? It's like what's happening under the water when he's put the hat on his head.
Because it's in the water.
Yeah, so they make it like look awkward because like kicking, slapping his feet to stay afloat.
Wait, but to be fair, I thought Luffy can't swim.
Luffy can't.
Then why was he? How was he still in the water when he did that?
He's holding him, kind of.
Maybe, but he's only got one hand. It's conspiracy. Maybe he didn't get.
He can't swim.
He probably didn't get it at that time.
You know where he floats. I watched it. I know, but I can't remember. It was like a year ago or maybe not even, but it was like months ago that I tried watching One Piece. So I can't really remember. We'll find out when you watch the One Piece that has come out.
Would you want to rate the actors from like the top to worst?
No. No. But one thing before that, I want to say people hate on it way too much.
Oh,
One
bro.
thing I don't like is just how judgmental people are nowadays. Like, they're
Instagram
so
is the new
critical.
Twitter. Instagram is the new Twitter. Every
the
post,
Instagram comments.
every post that's like about Gear 5, because we were gonna get to that.
So mid.
Gear 5. Oh my god, what is this? It's so goofy. Bro, that's the whole point. It's supposed to be like Looney Tunes. It's supposed to be funny, like
everyone
fun.
can have their opinion. It may be underwhelming as like it is one of the most hyped things. And yes, I can understand that it was a bit underwhelming in that sense because it was meant to be like people were expecting a big, powerful thing. And like, but bro, grow up. Honestly, if you care that much, you're spending way too much of your life caring about that sort of stuff. Like you need to leave the house.
It's bad,
If you
man.
care, bro. Who cares? Like, but like, why you gotta look? Have your opinion, voice it, but stop being a baby.
Don't voice it.
Actually, don't voice it.
Because it's just unnecessary. They only watch that scene. They're like, "This is why I'm not watching One Piece. It's so goofy." It's so the whole point is if you get to that point, right?
You understand.
You actually like it because it's actually that is what Luffy is. It's supposed to be.
It's his personality. It's
He's
his
supposed
character.
to be Joy Boy or whatever. It's supposed to be happy and fun. And Oda was saying that he didn't want to do something generic. Like every time that someone upgrades or whatever,
It's kind of like badass and like.
and he said, okay.
I thought I was like in some sort of anime right there.
Anyway, he said that he doesn't like the pressure that mangaka, which is like manga authors, have from the audience or from publishers and stuff like that to make sure that any time there's anything next big, it has to be like better than the first and bigger and like, oh my God, and like massive. But so he said he wants to get rid of that whole hinderness, that whole pressure, and make something just for fun. Like literally, I know I stop doing that.
Sorry, I didn't do anything. No, you were saying
They won't know because the camera was not on you.
exactly. So what were you saying?
Anyway, that he wants to stop.
I didn't do anything. Keep going, man. Seriously, at the yellow.
Okay, he wants to make.
Bro, you're taking too long. Get to the point.
Well, it's you.
I didn't say anything. I still didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to do it so you can get out of it.
But I didn't do it.
I good. Don't do it.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay, good.
And I mean, you want to take over this podcast, Brian? I'll sit on cams, bro.
He was saying he doesn't want to have that pressure from people. He wanted to do something just fun and creative. And he just said he loved Tom and Jerry. Like, there isn't cartoons like it anymore. And he just said, you know what? I'm going to do it.
I'm getting tired talking about One Piece.
Bro, relax.
No, I'm kidding because, like, I was saying before. That
yeah.
No, it's late, bro. That's all.
Yeah.
But what else is there now? You're going to say we're ranking the actors?
Yeah.
Look, I know who you got first. It's Zoro. You said you like Zoro first.
100% Zoro is the best. Like, I think it's him. You know what? Oh, but I like them all. I can't really rank them.
I don't know. I don't really care to rank them. So no, like genuinely, like I don't really know what I'd put them.
I want to bring someone that likes anime on this thing.
I like anime and I watch anime. I don't have to like One Piece.
No, it's not that. But I'm saying like there's no one other than maybe like Najib who might come back on. But even then, I don't think he watches too much. There's no one that watches anime that I know that are good friends.
Oh, maybe because we have lives.
Yeah, me too.
Right, how many have you watched?
Yeah.
That's the number you're afraid of. How many anime? You have a list.
Yeah, I do.
You have a list, hey. Like, brother, there's at least you've watched nearly 150 plus anime.
Whoa.
Hadi.
150.
Over a year ago, we asked you this, and you had over 100.
Yeah, I didn't watch anime for like a year.
I didn't watch anime for like.
Every other day, you got something playing.
No. Listen, man, he knows he's lying. In the last year,
I've only watched about 20. Okay.
Ever since I quit editing, I stopped watching like a lot of animes. I only was watching Dr. Stone when it was releasing, and maybe like Demon Slayer, for example, and Jujutsu Kaisen. That was it. And then now, I don't know. I just said, you know what, man, I enjoyed when I used to watch anime, like the vibes and the feelings, and it was just so much fun.
Fair enough.
So I just wanted to watch again. And then that's when I watched all of Vinland Saga, the most satisfying anime ever.
Yeah, I can't lie. Amin does not agree with your Vinland Saga take.
What are you on about? Did you watch it?
Turn on that mic, boy.
Turn on that mic.
Turn on that mic, boy. Speak your truth. I want to hear it. I have not watched it, so all I know is I have no enemies type of guy.
Yeah. What?
The Farm.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up.
No. Yeah, go on.
Oh, you haven't watched it?
Yeah,
I
but
haven't watched
don't
it, but you can
say it
talk.
without spoiling. Like what?
It was just very dead.
What, boring? Bruv, you gotta understand the whole point is like the whole point is that there's supposed to be like anger and fueled hatred, and then it's showing him getting over it. It's supposed to be super slow paced because it's being realistic. And the reason it's so satisfying is the ending. Everything that you want to happen happens. Everything. It all comes together. Not everything, like, well, obviously there are losses in here and that, but it's like in the end, it's like the self-improvement, the character arc is just like exquisite. That's why I like it, because I like it for the main character, for how he was like messed up, and then over the whole 48 episodes, especially second season, he meets other people that help him come to his senses, and then through experiences he becomes like at peace with himself.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just like it was a nice
All right, brother,
journey.
that's enough talking. I've been doing this for like 5 minutes, just going.
It's been like 30 seconds, but sure.
Yeah, too long for me, bro.
Okay.
You got your point out, surely.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Good
yeah,
time.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, mute that mic. Yeah.
What were we talking about before we brought up Vinland Saga?
Well,
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, like I haven't watched anime in probably like 2 years now.
Really?
It's actually been a while. I watched like maybe in total probably like 10 or something. I don't know. I could try name them, but I forget. So like I know I've watched Naruto.
Yeah.
I watched one season of Demon Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
I got lazy to watch it. I watched almost all of Attack on Titan. You
haven't even watched
Darling
the
in the
fourth season of
Franxx.
Attack on Titan.
I watched most of the 4th season.
Okay.
I won't say where I'm at because some people might get spoiled. What did I say?
Darling in the Franxx.
Darling in the Franxx, Haikyuu,
Yeah.
that I still have to finish.
You still haven't finished yet.
What else is there? Your Name?
Well, those are movies, but
Is it not?
have you watched The Silent Voice?
No, I never watched it.
What?
I knew you were gonna say that, bro. No one cares. You watch it like 6 times and cry every time. No one
Bro,
cares.
no. I've watched it
didn't
3
ask.
times, and yes.
Bro, I can't cry watching movies, bro. It's just
Look, sometimes it's got that, bro. Oh my God, Violet Evergarden. Don't even get me started.
listen, no one asked about Violet Evergarden, so no one's gonna get you started. So
Violet Evergarden. Oh my God.
you're talking to yourself here, so there's no relaying
Guys,
back.
if you haven't watched Violet Evergarden, watch it and you'll be emotionally scarred. But it'll be an amazing. I'm looking at the wrong camera now. I'm looking at the right one. Trust me, just watch Violet Evergarden. And when I tell you on the first movie, like how much, like no. Was it the first movie or no? When the actual full final movie came out, this is when I was studying at nighttime in Lebanon. Literally, in the living room, doors closed. It's like 3 a.m. in the morning. By the end of the movie, the whole floor was tissues, and I'm not joking.
Sounds horrendous.
No. Bro, you sound like an old guy. Bro, I'm not joking. The whole floor. Nah.
What was bro doing in that movie, bro?
Alright, buddy.
Nah. Well, yeah, it's a great story, my friend. I haven't watched it, so I can't really tell you how I feel about
Probably
it.
won't watch it, but yeah.
I will not. I'll be honest. Like everyone keeps telling me shows to watch and anime to watch,
Yeah.
and I'll be like, oh yeah. I will be honest with you. I'm never gonna watch
Never
it.
gonna watch it.
Like I don't know. It's not. I'm not into it anymore. Like not that I'm not into anime anymore or watching shows in general. I just can't bring myself to sit down, watch it and sit there. Like I don't. If I'm gonna be lazy, I'd rather play a game.
See, look, for me, I think that's where we differ in terms of like the games that you like to play or the way you like to relax. Like for me, if I'm gonna relax, I'm either playing something like a story game or something good to do because I like the story.
I'd love to play a story game. I just haven't found one that intrigues me at the moment. It's not a story game. It's me and Saeed playing Rocket League where I'm good and he sucks. So it's me telling him off and him dropping my rank multiple times in a day. Okay, and I have to sit there and
regain the rank back and then just lose it again.
Yeah,
with him.
I grinded. Like I was stuck between Diamond 1 and Diamond Diamond 2.
Diamond
and
1.
I'm Diamond 1. I was stuck between that, and I had to get myself all the way to champ, so then I can play with him. And when I play with him again, he just drops me down. Like I was 1 game from champ when I played with him. 1 game. All right. When I finished, I think I'm almost out of Diamond 3 again. I'm gonna go down. Huh?
Is that like 5-10 games away?
That's it. Yeah, it's about 10 games, you'd say, right? Like 7-8 games. Like between like falling out of like Diamond Div 4, Diamond 3 Div 4 to like Diamond 2 Div 4. Yeah. So Saeed's an interesting player to play with. Like I said before, I don't know if I said it on the podcast or if I said it before. It's gambling playing with him. That's why it's haram, because it's literally gambling. Because like every time he goes to hit the ball, he says, "Oh yeah, I got it." Wallahi, he cannot hit the ball for his life. And I defend my brother. I love Saeed to death, bro. He's a bro, but he's so bad at Rocket League. He's so bad at it.
Back-to-back episodes of just roasting Saeed on Rocket League. He's gonna listen to this episode, being like, "Bro,
I can't wait for him to get to here." And listen, I wouldn't play with anyone else. I wouldn't play with anyone else because it's vibes and it's fun. But get better. He's
It's like you play Rocket League to just relax and whatever.
Yeah, because like it's like cool, fly around, do this, do that, and then it's like he will not hit a shot on target. He will. No. And then when I'd be like, "Oh, it's open," and he'll miss completely, be like, "You shouldn't have said it was open. You jinxed me."
And he just blames you as a joke.
It's pain, but we don't go there.
Yeah,
we don't go there. So yeah, you were saying like we differ. I just yeah, I'd love to find like a story game, but I just haven't found one at the moment that really intrigues me. So I'm just kind of stuck between either not playing anything or I'll play Rocket League. But that's why I'm trying to find for something other than games or watching.
That's why
I'm trying to see it going.
I was gonna say like that's where I'm trying to like fill my time in or fill the gap in. That's why other than anime, because I haven't been really doing much like watching a lot of anime. I would only watch it if, for example, I have the free time. What I'm doing is only the 1 episode a week kind of thing. Like I'm watching the seasonal animes. I'm not really watching anything that's already happening now, so that I'm not putting too much time in something.
So there's not like all of that open to you while you've got other stuff done. So there's nothing that is actually accessible.
Yeah.
So then you actually have to wait for it. So you have nothing else to do but do your work.
And like I can control myself.
Focus on whatever you got. Okay, I'm not saying you're weak, but chill. You got offended this. Sorry.
I'm just
Get
saying.
off your high horse.
Don't lower my level. I was
Shush.
Okay. Anyway, why are you looking at me like that?
Oh.
Okay. No, like in terms of, if I'm given, what are you doing?
Nothing. Go on.
If I'm given I thought you were about to go like, and then put the finger out.
Bro, no.
I've been attacked too much.
I was just trying to check the topics. And you're making me look bad. I was trying to do it while the camera's on
It's like
you.
every time that I'm being abused, like, and then I come on the podcast, anytime you try to do something, I'm like, when they play the gun sound effect and people like with quote unquote PTSD go like,
oh,
it's like,
if you get scared, then you have PTSD or trauma or something like that. When they hear the gunshot sound, it's so bad. We can talk about cringy TikTok another time, but you can go on what you're saying.
So if I'm watching something that has so much available time, like,
we're at 40.
30,
okay,
yeah.
Sorry.
If I have something that has a lot of available time, for example, watching a whole new anime that's like 30 episodes, I'm not gonna watch something like that until I am like traveling or I'm like fully free or whatever. The only things I'm gonna be watching now is like once a week kind of things, and when Dr. Stone season 2 part 2 comes out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And other than that, I've been want to focus more on my writing, like because I want to make a book, and I've been really developing the idea. And one of the topics was, which I was gonna say, at uni today when I forgot my book.
Yeah.
So I forgot my book.
The chem book?
Yeah.
That
So
one
I
when
was
you
doing
called me?
chemistry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I forgot my book, and I'm just sitting there, and she goes through the solution. So I'm taking photos because I know that the question we're gonna get in the quiz that day, we're gonna get pretty much exactly the same as the solutions that she's given that same lesson.
Okay.
And these were long questions. Even if I had my book, I wasn't gonna write them down. They were too long. I had to do it in my own time. And she was literally flying through them, showing the slides, whatever. So I'm just like, she puts up the solution, one question, take a photo, and then I'm going on ChatGPT, and me and my brother ChatGPT are going at it with brainstorming ideas. Brainstorming ideas.
Green needle. Brainstorm. You know, you know.
Okay, at least you know that. A lot of people are not going to know that. They're just like, what?
Surely they know the green needle, brainstorm,
Yanny.
Laurel. Yeah. Do you hear a difference? Laurel, 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 Yanny. Okay, so it's genuinely bad. Okay, you were saying you were brainstorming ideas about.
So I have my premise idea. Like I know what I want it to be about. I have the main like 2, 3, 4 characters and how I want it to happen. But I kind of need more motive, more backstory. Why do you look like you're about to laugh? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to hold?
I was trying to think of the name of the old character in your comic book.
Which in the Flash comic book that I made back in like year 5 or year 6.
Go on, but before we get into that, finish your story.
So I was literally the whole lesson. This is like an hour and a half of me on ChatGPT. Like I'm thinking, yo, hey, it's kind of it's going off it, and then I'm getting good ideas and I'm putting it back in. And I'm like, wait, but what if I did something like this? And it's like, yeah, you know, that would make the story more complex. I'm like, you know, you're right.
Thank you,
yeah,
man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And it would give me like a lot of lists, and it's not limiting itself anymore. ChatGPT on the phone is so much better than the one on the computer. It runs so much smoother. Because they
like
have an app. Yeah.
Oh,
so much smoother.
I'm like,
so much
it's
smoother.
online. Like, what's the difference?
That's if you don't have like ChatGPT 4.
Yeah.
Because if you have 4, then you want to put images and stuff like that. And whatever, I don't care about that. But
I kind of do. It's kind of.
It is cool, but like I'm not gonna use it now.
It'd make exams kind of easy. If they aren't easy enough, bro.
Yeah, bro. You already have it. Like you already have. We're not gonna get into. What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're on about, my friend.
I
am a.
That word's out of my vocabulary.
Yeah. I was just checking my answers. That's all.
Oh.
No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, why you say it, bro?
I didn't say. What do you mean? What are you talking
I don't
about?
know
I just said check.
about. Get to the point.
Yeah. So I was just going up with ChatGPT, getting some good ideas, and I was just thinking, like down the line, I want to. Why are you making me laugh?
Seriously, I'm not doing anything, Hadi. Get to the point of the story. I've been waiting. You're edging me. Like, come on.
Okay. Is this gonna become like a therapy session? Like, come on. No.
You know what? We're moving on topics. You don't get to finish your story. You lost that right. We're gonna talk.
No.
Go on.
No, but that was the point of the story.
What?
Like I was saying, ChatGPT. I was just. It's like that was it. Yeah, it was sick. I mean, I don't know if I ever want to like. Should I talk about my story? Maybe not this episode, but
not this episode, please.
But I got some good ideas now. Like I actually want to start putting them together and using that in the time where instead of you wasting time watching anime, you can do something more productive. You know, writing, blah blah blah. And then there's another. I'll get to the other topic I wanted to say about Blender and whatnot another time. But what's the next topic you would like to indulge in before we end it off?
How we don't let each other slide on anything that we
Well,
do.
clearly, as they've seen in this whole episode.
No, not like what we usually do though.
Like anytime we miss a word,
if you miss a syllable in a word, if you mess up saying
syllable
a word,
in a word, yeah.
Well, I didn't say that.
Yeah,
Did I?
you did.
Well, there you go.
That's
There's your
the
example.
explanation,
That's
yeah.
the whole explanation. So I was trying to say like the word manga once, and it kind of like manga, and he won't stop saying it, bro. I said this maybe 3 years ago. I tried saying the word satisfying, and I accidentally said satisfy. He hasn't dropped it for 3 years. He still says every time he mentions the word satisfying, he'll say, "Oh yeah, it was so satisfying." I can't beat it. Like, what am I supposed to do? He actually won't drop it.
Well, it's not my fault that you have
L vocabulary.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine actually, oh my god, bro, we're gonna be older
and
we're gonna be referring to things like, oh yeah, L vocabulary, man. Like
that was one of the other topics.
It was a transition. You're not meant to. It's the transition. You weren't meant to blatantly put it out there. I was doing it for you. I fed it to you in a silver spoon on a silver plate. While I'm not gonna rhyme with anything else.
What were we saying, sorry?
I can't anticipate.
Oh,
I can't do it.
Oh,
because I'm walking around with my screw. I'm trying to screw it.
Oh,
okay.
Why are you trying to screw it?
Because that's when I flew it.
Flew what?
A brood neck. I don't. I don't know. I'm trying to make a word that. What? Oh, I'm trying to drink the fluid.
Chug, chug. Do
Ola
it.
doogie. If I la battle tang tang, Ola do so bad. And me can't even he can't take it serious. It's so bad.
Yeah, I was just trying to think like
Yeah, no dream.
bro, us at 1:30 a.m. last night could not sleep. Every time we're about to sleep,
Martin Luther King, he had a dream. What do you mean?
you know how cringe this sounds like?
It's so bad.
It's so
I
dumb. It
can't.
doesn't make sense.
It was so funny though.
Should we end it there?
Thank you guys for watching this episode. No. Okay, now that what was that even meant to be?
I don't know, just excitement. Because I love you. You're my brother. And if they take me to jail, you take me to okay.
We're not imitating. We're gonna do actions. We don't imitate.
Oh.
We're ourselves.
We're gonna be better.
We're gonna be better than the best.
That's what we're saying. We're better than all the rest.
Better than all the rest. It's put us to the test.
Yeah.
So you gotta confess
Yeah.
why you're not even less.
See my drip address.
Why you in a dress?
Unless we leave it there.
Bro, what the hell, bro? That was so... This guy is the worst at bar for bar rapping.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Bro, you came up with one line and you weren't trying. It's just, you just give up on rapping, you know?
Hey, I'm not rapping. I'm just spinning bars. Like, I'm just...
I'm just spitting bars like I'm flying to Mars while I'm...
driving cars. This is really bad.
Yeah.
This is... Okay, this is just a glimpse, by the way. This is just
It's
a
not
glimpse.
even. It's not
This
even.
is like... You know when you see the images of what an iceberg sees on the top, and then
Oh,
when
yeah,
you
and
see
then,
the
like,
iceberg at the
everything-
bottom,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
how
yeah.
much there is, you don't even have a shed of ice from the top of what like,
It's like
our
putting-
life
it's
is.
like it's like if I got like a grater, like like a
Yeah, yeah,
handheld
yeah.
grater, started grading an iceberg, right?
And that's-
And you got the ice and to fill up a snow cone.
It's like a piece
Right?
of
That's
snow.
all you've gotten. That snow cone. All right. That's what you've seen. That snow cone full of ice, but of weirdness, right? The rest of the iceberg is still there, and it goes deeper and
do
deeper
you,
into.
do you
the
know how
ocean.
much we contain ourselves to be on this podcast? Like, if you
I
genuinely
think it's
spent
like
a day with us-
90% me containing, and then you contain like 10% because like there's so much more that I can do that you don't.
Yeah. Well, let's just say it's a combined effort of trying to not be like I was gonna say a
Weird.
Yeah, weird. Yeah, weird.
Yeah, we try not to be abnormal.
Yeah.
But you know we've done all right. At this point, we've reached about 19 episodes, and
Speaking about future episodes, from episode 20 onwards, we better get juice.
we better get that juicy. We gonna get that.
Okay. That's so bad. Yeah, imagine someone just skipping to the end here and just being like, I wonder like what they talked about in the end.
Like how cooked it got.
Yeah, so from episode 20 onwards, we're going to have some nice guests. Well, first of all, episode 20, probably like next episode, going to have my cousin again. And we're probably going to talk about some nice self-help things. Also, have some fun in it, you know what I'm saying? Just some juice, you know what I'm saying? And then we have...
that what? That's
So-
juicy. You
so-
eat it.
Yeah. Juice. We're going to bring, hopefully, a guest from Japan online. He does like halal reviews and stuff like that, who's been growing very big recently, alhamdulillah. So that'll be one pretty cool guest. And then another one, manga creator. He's actually not Japanese, but he got popular over TikTok and has his manga published and everything. And he's about to get his full physical copies released soon. And we about to do a guest interview, whatever, with a podcast with him. And that will be like, that's just the span of the next 10 episodes. I'm giving it to you now. Give it to me now. Okay, sorry. Anyways,
Listen to me now. I think
well, whatever. I just said that. Yeah,
you just did that, man.
I just said that. I'm so cool, guys.
Hey, man, you just done that.
We gotta be voice actors.
L.
No, they don't know about that. They don't want to know about that. Okay, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. You subscribe to us on YouTube and you give us big thumbs up and you comment down below. What's your favorite anime? Tell me now. And I'll see you guys next time on another episode of EasyCast. And yes, it's going to be episode 20. We're going to be 20 episodes in. It's going to be so cool. Yeah. Love you guys. and make sure you stay consistent on your prayers. And yes, smile and stay happy.